Hi my lovelies, it's Nisha. So today I wanted to play with the Too Faced Natural Last palette. I didn't buy it in New York. I saw it in New York, but by then I've bought so much I thought, no, I'm not going to buy it. But as soon as we came back from New York, a few days later, my husband had to go back to US for work. And on the way back, when he had like all day when he checked out from the hotel, he was obviously bored, which I'm very pleased about. And when my husband is bored, he goes shopping. And he walked into Sephora and he said, "Do you want anything?" I said, "Yeah, I'd like this." So that's how I got this palette. It's beautiful. I just love the packaging. It just looks like Garden of Eden. Inside it's got a huge mirror and it also folds like this, which is good. And here are all your shades. So as you can see, I would say this palette is mostly cool Mauve palette. It has few warm shadows like this one has some golds, and it's got that beautiful pink and also this lovely green. So it has few pops of color, but it's mostly, you know, when you see this side, it's mostly mauve and pretty natural. And as you know, I love these colors, although this time of year I don't seem to be using that many cool colors. I go more for warm colors, but obviously today we are going to do nice cool look. So I think the first eyeshadow I'm going to go with is the Afternoon Delight. Afternoon Delight, and I will put that in my crease. I've only used this palette once and I can't remember really what eyeshadows I've used. You should get pretty good accuracy when it comes to colors, because I'm filming in a natural light today, no ring light, no any other lights. I love it when I can do it. The weather is quite steady. It's not, you know, it's not very bright sun. It's not too cloudy. It's nice and bright, but not bright sun. And if it stays like that, then I get consistent, good lighting. But if the sun pops out, we bugged. Okay, so this one is not as mauvey as I thought. So I will go to Fall Hard, which is this one, and this one is a bit more mauvey. I go over with that one. Let me clip my hair away. So I'm just starting right above my crease and buffing it up upwards. That's really pretty. And I'm just going to build it up to my desired depth. Actually, when I look at my monitor, this looks a bit more warm. It looks warmer than it is. It's much more mauvey in real life. So it is almost neutral. In a pan, it looks quite mauvey, but on the eyes, it looks quite neutral. It definitely looks warmer on a monitor. Okay, so to make it more mauvey, I'm going to try this one, Come and Get It, which is that one. I don't have all my brushes here. I just have brushes that I've washed, so they will have to do. So now, quick lesson for downturn droopy eyes. So as you can see, when I lift my eyebrows, it looks fine and even, but when I drop my eyes, you can see this slope here. So with your eyes dropped, just go up here to bring your eye higher. Can you see the difference? Can you see how this one is drooping? And by putting this shadow a bit higher, you basically want to create like a half moon. As you can see, when I go like this, this looks like a half moon, but when I drop my eyes, that is not looking like half moon anymore. So that's what we're really aiming for. Correcting the shape of your eye. And you know, some of you tell me, well, what if my one eye is more hooded than other, or more droopy than other? Then you just have to go a bit higher on the eye, and believe me, it will work. Just keep checking with your eyes down. I'm going to go almost onto the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to take the Love Language. It might be a bit too light, but I see if I can blend it out. If not, if it's too light, then I will do this one, Take the Cake. Now I'm using Love Language. That's quite good to blend it out. Now I think I will take Hot to Trot, which is like a reddish brown. I could go with this one, or I could go with the Pin Down, which is that bright sort of pinky purple. So I'm going Hot to Trot, and I'm just going to apply it here and on my outer 7. And the same you will have to do here. So if you just do the dark one on your mobile lid, you still will see this droopiness. So you will have to go with this dark color quite high up, but only on the outer portion of your eye, just to lift it. So, you know, you can do it like the 7 that I taught you, you know, do the 7, but I'm just like buffing it in as I go along. I must say, they blend in really, really nice. You know how I wasn't happy with the Pretty Rich palette. I think I really like this one. Now, something, you know, with a pop of shimmer on my mobile lid. I have so many choices here. Oh, these are shimmery, this is shimmery, this is shimmery, this is shimmery, this is shimmery. So I have quite a big choice. Sometimes when I don't know what to choose, because, you know, they sometimes look different in a pan than when you put it on your eye, I will swatch them and apply them on my hand and then see which one will go the best. So let's see the Flirty Pop. So the Flirty Pop looks quite pink, but it is quite peachy. I could go peachy with that in there. Too Good, which looks a bit more Too Good. Yeah, I like this one. And then we have Ball and Chain. Looks more greyish, more taupe-ish. Yeah. So I think I might go, I mean, this one would go and this one would go. So the Flirty Pop would go and the Too Good. Let's also try, I've got here Just Like That. Oh no, this one is more of a rosy color. So I think I will go with the Too Good. And I'm just going to press it. It's best to, you know, you use flat synthetic brush. You can even use like a concealer, small concealer brush. And when you use those type of shadows, just press and drag. Don't go like this because it will just fall everywhere and won't stay on your eye. Actually, there's quite few warm ones. I mean, this is Sex Drive. That looks quite warm as well. So there is quite few warm shadows in here. I really like it. What's Such a Teaser? Oh, that's nice too. I might go over it with the Flirty Pop, which was this one, a bit more peachy, because I feel this is a bit too light. Might do it with my finger. Yeah, that's gorgeous. I just do that in the middle of my eye. Yeah, that's really nice. Now I'm going to take Love Spark, which is this one. And I don't have a tiny brush. I use this one to just go right in a corner. And I might use it as well under my brow. You know, I don't often do this, but I'm going to do it today. It's because when you put that under your arch of your brow, what that does, it lifts your brow. And as we all know, my brows are high enough. Hello, Dr. Spock. But let's do it. Just going to blend this here so there is a bit of a transition between the shimmer and the matte. And now let's do my bottom lash line. So I'm going to put Hot to Trot again on one of these flat straight brushes right under my lash line. And now I'm going to blow it out with Fall Hard, which was the Mauve one. If you just leave a really thin line, it makes your eyes a bit smaller, like closes your eye up. But if you blow it out a bit, the eyeshadow underneath, it sort of makes your eye look a bit bigger. Okay, and I think that's it for eyeshadow. Yes, I really like it. Very, very pretty palette. I can see using it a lot. There isn't often a palette that I think, yeah, I could use every single color here. Usually, you know, half of the palette, I think, yeah, I will be using it a lot and the rest not so much. But here I could use every single color. Love it. And you can make very, very delicate looks with it and you can really go to town. And I obviously go to town. Okay, I'm going to put any black kohl liner. I should really use maybe liquid liner, but I'm lazy with this. I don't have to be so precise. And again, I always do it from about the middle of my eye. I sort of wing it any old how, because then you can take a brush or any sponge. This is the Maybelline Master Smoky shadow pencil. I think they've discontinued that one. I got myself a backup on eBay, but I think this one is discontinued, or it looks different now. But I love this pencil. So I will try to find it, and I will leave you the link to it if I find it on eBay or Amazon. And I might put today that in my waterline as well. Why not? This pencil is, I feel like all Maybelline pencils are really good actually. Love Maybelline pencils. And now mascara. Use the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. Is it Velvet Noir? I think it's Velvet Noir. There's no way I can read this minute writing. And that's the eyes finished. It actually doesn't look too pink, doesn't look too mauvey, doesn't look too warm. It's pretty neutral. I don't know. It's really nice. Now, what shall I use for lipstick? I've just bought the Illamasqua Glamour lipstick in Rose Pout. I used to love this lipstick, and I've run out and I couldn't find it for a while, and I found it. So that's what I think I'm going to put on. But what lip liner shall we use? Let's use the Fenty Beauty 036. I really like this lip liner. So I brought some pinkish lipsticks because I thought this would look more mauvey, but it doesn't. So I'm starting to get these little lines on the top of my lip. This lipstick is beautiful. It's a beautiful color. It doesn't look beautiful in a bullet, but it is beautiful and it feels so good as well. Again, if you are a fan of Tom Ford Rich Vanille, which I think has been discontinued, or it's similar to Charlotte Tilbury's Kim KW. It's a bit warmer though, but it's gorgeous. Let's use on the top of it this Too Faced gloss. Can't remember what name it is. All the Stars. Oh yes, that makes it a bit pinker. Goes with my shirt. This shirt is from Jigsaw, but I think this is last season, so I don't think they have them. But if I find it, I will link it for you. It's okay. How about I tried this Lipstick Queen Manic Mauve. Do you remember I bought that in New York, and I thought that this was very similar color to the Queen Bee, but obviously it's not matte, so maybe we should try that. Let me take this off. I think with this I might use the saw. I probably need something more mauvey. Never mind. Just so I can see where I'm putting it. Okay. So when you first put it on, it sort of looks browny, but then it takes on this greyish purple colour. There, it's pretty nice. I like it. Let me know which lip you prefer, the really pale one or this one. This is really nice. This is such a nice nude. It's a cool nude, but not like the really pale one. So it's not in your face, but it's a bit darker. Okay, my lovelies, so that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.